Welcome back, my dearest, evilest friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing, sexy Sudden Strike, where we are playing the greatest World War II RTS game of all time, Sudden Strike 1. So last time we finally penetrated all the possible beach lines of the Germans. Now we are moving into their main lines, and specifically their town that we have seen so many times already. We have our airborne waiting to do something, and other part of airborne are they're also waiting to do something. Not a huge chunk on this side, but it's okay. For now, I'm gonna push into the enemy from the bottom. Then I'm gonna go from the upside with the airborne slowly and surely. You know what? While we are doing it, let's do it immediately. Let's move airborne, which compromise, of course, of the rifle with the M1 Garand, the M1 greasy guns, that the submachine gunners. We're gonna do it now. The problem is that these paratroopers have no anti-tank capabilities. Though even no APCs, unless I move in everybody in that APC and they get enough close to do the damage of any kind, they need to definitely get as close as possible to the Kubelwagen, to the APC of any kind. That means that most of them are gonna die before they can really do their job. Again, no anti-tank riflemen, no anything like that. I don't think that we have AT gunners at the moment in any of our groups. I can't even remember if there are PTRDs in Sudden Strike 1, like for instance PTRDs on the Russian side, bazookas on the American side. Well, we've seen Panzerschrecks, so they all have to have their own AT weaponry unit with a specific AT weaponry. We'll see how that's really gonna go. So again, we're gonna just this most exploration. We shall be utilizing as many units as possible, of course, but the important ones are, as always, the damnable, beautiful officers. They're gonna give the most insight towards the German lines. So let's move them slowly but surely. Now also in Sunstrike 2 they have added the mortar troopers, which are the mobile mortar troopers of, I think, 60mm usually. They carry them 60mm and they are utilized heavily by the AI, to be honest. So let's see how many officers we have on this side. Okay, not a huge chunk. None over here, and they're the most important, to be honest, for the site itself. So again, I will try not to lose these bastards, but thankfully the beautiful paratroopers here have a lot of riflemen for that long range attacks. We will try to do as much sabotaging damage upon the Germans if need be. We don't know how that's really gonna go for us. I see that there might be not a problem actually for us to move through these tree line. Can we? Yes, we can. Okay. We're gonna utilize this group over here to go towards this location. From this location we'll be moving on to the German lines bottom here. Now of course, as I said, I'm not gonna really go aggressive with the paratroopers here because of the fact that they're gonna get annihilated just by one APC or some creature of darkness of such kind. Now let's see, where is an officer? I do not see that officer. One officer. Let's see, officer. Nope, no officer. There you are. I just saw a little glimpse of the white on him, and that's how you actually notice the American officers. A little bit of a white thingy around their collar, something. There you go. Let's get them. Now do remember, because this is a cliffy side, the enemy doesn't have any type of sights towards us then. Even if they are right here, they will get shot immediately by our beautiful men. Now, additional thing we could do is, first and foremost, make a massive line of mines on the road. Specifically, we need riflemen for that job. Submachine gunners do not have mine capabilities. So riflemen over here, thank you, everybody in one place. We'll position some mines over in this location. Can you even move? Oh my god, so one of the paratroopers got stuck over here. We cannot do anything about that, sadly. Let's see, submachine gunner over here. That is the machine gunner. I can't do anything again also with him. So we're gonna bunch him on one place, put a lot of mines, and leave it as is, just for in case if the enemy dares move in on this location. Now I don't know if beyond this is actually a cliffside following here. It would seem there is, so that means even if they move, they won't be able to target these units still. Again, this is a perfect position to really overlook a lot of stuff, but without any AT capabilities, they are going to be only useful against maybe even a Kubelwagen, with a lot of shots, or specifically with that beautiful thing called tank. They will kill the tank with one shot. Not really, I'm lying. So they're gonna be pretty much useless to us, for us at least. Let's utilize this group over here. We're gonna position a lot of mines here. I feel that's gonna be a nice position. Let's move this group to the left with the officer slowly behind. Again, remember, the officer are much faster than your regular troops. Thank you very much. Move these guys behind. These guys immediately drop the mines.
Ready to attack.
Excellent. Drop the mines over here, and you three drop the mines over here. Each one of them has 2 mines. Not only 1 mine, 2 mines. And that's again another thing I really loved about the original Soundstrike 1, is that everybody has minefield, well, can position mines. A very nice thing, I must say. Too bad they removed that for the Soundstrike 2. I understand, for the realistic point of view, you want an engineers to position the mines, but when you think about it, you know, you can't go overly too realistic. Sometimes it just loses something. And when it comes to Soundstrike 2, nobody, as I said in previously, nobody's gonna just look for that one engineer and see that he has timed bombs, timed mines, and non-timed mines, and yeah, who utilizes timed mines? Nobody. Like, nobody utilizes a timed mine in Sounds. That's a too much micro for the amount of things you can utilize in Soundstrike. That's just way too much micro. Like, you have the supply trunks, so you have the regular trunks, you have these, well, in Soundstrike you have the engineers, and you have tanks, you have officers, you have snipers, you have whatever, right? And now the thing is, in Soundstrike 3 I'm utilizing engineers like nobody's bitch. I love utilizing. They look so cute. First and foremost, love the 3D models in Soundstrike 3. Again, fantastic fucking game. That is Soundstrike 3 Last Stand, specifically the greatest, but still, I love the engine. And just love utilizing them. You know, when you position a mine, you get that nice minefield kind of a sign, like, and I just like that. It looks cute, looks freaking cute. And as I call all these infantry, my little chubby people in Soundstrike. They're just beautiful to look at. Okay, it would seem one of the mines have not been nicely positioned. Let's position it here. As you can see, you cannot position 2 mines in the same goddamn mine. There you go, or in the same place. So there you go. So these guys, no more mines at all, so they're kind of useless for that. So you need supply vehicles to feed them. And here they come with all the love, the Panzer 3s, the Panzer 4s, the Panzer 4Fs actually.
We are ready, sir. Moving on.
The Panzer 4Fs. I lost a few men. I hope I did not lose anything really big. Overly too big, at least. They tried to push a little bit.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Someone is shooting at us. Officer, move in.
Come on, come on.
Thank you very much. There's a Panzer 3 50mm. Bye-bye.
Ready, sir.
And there goes my M2, actually M4 Sherman. They have a beautiful AT, MT, that is the artillery support from somewhere. Stay here. Keep that officer alive. Thank you very much. As I said, they're gonna do this. They're gonna move in a little bit, move out a little bit. That will pose a problem. Indeed. Let's move a sniper a little bit closer again, just for that sight. Do remember that I said snipers have a massive, nice view range, and they could do a lot of damage. We can, as you can see, immediately see the Demerol Panzer IV J 75mm. Too bad we lost that beautiful Sherman, as the Sherman is a very valuable unit, of course. We don't want to lose it. We don't want to lose that damnable beautiful thing. Okay, so I have snipers over here. I am gonna have to move a sniper or an officer completely to the other side. All these jeeps are empty. Let's move more men over here and an officer alongside that part. We have an officer over here. We do have a guest officer on the right side and the middle side. Let's see. No, 2 officers, it's third officer right here. We can barely see them, but you have to do this constantly. This is the thing about the Soundstrike. This is actually a very, should I say, a thing that is very interesting to utilize in Soundstrike. Just going over and making a box over units, it is contagious, so to speak. You always do it. Though in Sunstrike 3 it's unneeded, of course. They added their own lines of health line and everything on the bottom of the unit, so you see them without actually having to look at where the unit truly is. Because that's the thing that you really look at, the green line which tells you the life bar of that specific unit. So I'm going to utilize again the small movements upon the Germans. Many trees, never a good thing, so that means we're going to destroy most of the trees.
Yes, sir. Quick.
Fall back. I've seen a German.
Go, go, go.
Not many. Oh, I have no rifleman support in this location,
Yes, sir.
which is not a good thing whatsoever. I need a sniper. I know that I do have snipers over there, so there is that. But do I have to like give me some beautiful riflemen over here?
Yes, sir.
Fall back. Fall back. Okay, lost the M5. Sorry, yes, the M5. Not the M5. Not the M5. Fall back. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Panzer 4J, you douchebag. Thank you very much. And of course, we could utilize these bad boys to gun down most of those units that we see. I guess we shall do that now. I mean, hell's bells, why do we need snipers? We just have to have a nice look upon the enemy, and that's a GG in general. Now, losing again, getting these crew members, I don't see the point. Again, you cannot recapture enemy vehicles. You cannot drop crew members out of vehicles in Sunstrike 1. So getting crew members out of it's just a little bit of a, yeah, there you go, a little unit. Do you like it? You know, some crew members survive and all that. We added that ability, thank you very much. And that's okay. But again, as I said, for its time, this was OMG on something you will not see anywhere else. So I lost all my actual stewards, M5 stewards. Not a good thing whatsoever, because as I said, losing the stewards, they are like the real brunt of our army. They're the real brunt of our army. Okay, let's get a little bit closer. Okay, I definitely need to destroy the trees. Thank you very much. Destroy the trees. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna bomb. Oh, I can't reach. That was the problem. This is the maximum I can reach with my RT at where they are at the moment. Oh, that's a bad thing. Well, I'm gonna continue bombing maybe whatever I can reach on the... Well, definitely can reach a lot of stuff on these locations. Now, we can also maybe guess where the maybe artillery, enemy artillery might be. Like on these positions, look very nice. They have some maybe artillery guns on these positions. We have no clue, of course, again, I'm guessing. I'm gonna drop some RT over here on these more open areas. Again, we are guessing as to where my Germans have positioned these beautiful artillery guns, if they have even positioned them anywhere. So just gonna open over there. We might even kill something, we don't know. So definitely they started moving upon us, not a good thing whatsoever. We only have like one proper tank here protecting, and that's actually just a tank destroyer, so the armor is really non-existent on him. Let's get over here, let's get over here. Thank you very much. Protect the officer. Protect the officer. Thank you very much. Get our beautiful riflemen to the left side between the trees. At least they can shoot down some Germans. We lost actually killed a lot of German soldiers, as you can see yourselves here. We did kill a bunch of them. Okay, you guys still alive. That's nice to know. Move the M5 stewards and start destroying again most of these. Okay, we're seeing the enemy. The same enemy inside. That means we're seeing the enemy. Maybe even on this location. That's where they are. No, they are not. Okay, let's destroy most trees. So again, just to give us that kind of an insight towards the enemy, because again, without trees we know where the enemy is. And there they are. He was right there. Enemy inside. He was telling me. Enemy inside, and lose another M5 Stewart. Never a good losing tanks at the start of the goddamn level, considering, you know, considering all the bullcrap that might happen. Okay, let's move them over here. If I could find the enemy artillery guns, that would be perfect. But again, I believe that it might be in these locations. Like, maybe not right here. Like, that would be a perfect position for the artillery weapons of 122s. Like, that would be a perfect position. Again, they have a long-ass range, so there is that.
Artillery ready.
These beauties opening fire constantly. Nice. Let's see what we can approach, with what we can approach upon those locations. I'm actually now thinking, this is what I'm thinking. This is what Demon is thinking. I have 3 here. 3 trucks. I have a lot of trucks here. Beautiful. A lot of empty trucks also. These empty trucks will be taking the AT weaponry from wherever they can, like these weapons over here. I'm gonna drop them over here, pick up those, take at least 2 soldiers,
Yes,
not you, you're an officer. Get some soldiers into the jeeps. Get those AT weapons immediately. Get over here, thank you very much.
Ready to attack.
Get all AT weapons that have survived our initial assault. Grab them by the balls, use them for our own stuff.
Ready.
What are you, a submachine gunner? Move in to the enemy lines. Oh, I like that. Panzer 3 just moved in, sire. Jesus fucking Christ. He did not care.
Yes.
Jesus. That was not good. He did not see us. Again, not a huge freaking range. He does have a huge view range. So that's a good thing. But we did lose these units over here, sadly. Okay, can I reach something over here? Well, I can bomb at these locations. Do you remember I always called shift and click? So this will be at their next position if they have done opening fire upon these specific points already. If they are done with those. Okay, so again, only one M10. That's a bad thing. Let's move these Stuarts over here.
Unit ready.
Okay, over here. Not a good position. Oh my god, like, go into the enemy lines, will ya? Just go into the enemy lines. Have fun.
We are ready, sir.
Jesus, guys, Jesus. Over here. Go. Thank you very much. Now let's pick up what I wanted to pick up. Let's drop these beauties. I don't need like 2, but they're like, I just need 1 on each AT weapon of mass destruction. And again, I don't think I can capture this at all. I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, I can't tow this. In Soundstrike 2 added an ability also for the certain models that can be utilized, or should we captured. Well, they can be captured and put into the trucks.
Transport ready.
Let's do it.
Let's get inside over here. Thank you very much. And that's about it. Those are the only AT guns they really had here. Those are the only AT guns they had here. We're gonna position there close by.
Artillery ready. Transport ready.
Bring the pain, bring the love, and all the good stuff.
Transport ready.
Okay, so there is this one. Let's drop them over here. Pick up this AT gun. Did any other AT guns have survived our initial assaults? No. From what I'm at least seeing, there are no more. And I mean, there is this one, but nobody cares about him. Let's drop a unit inside, just for a little bit of a view. We have not really concentrated on this location, though it would be nice because this way we could test out the enemy range of their artillery guns. If they start opening fire upon us, that means they have more artillery guns quite close in the center, in front of the village. Let's drop you over here and drop you over here. Again, the officers are more important than the tanks. They give the sight towards the enemy, and that is always in this game, because again, no binoculars. That's a big thing. Very important thing also.
We are ready, sir.
Though specifically the M5 Stuarts have only 3 7mm gun. The Panzer 3 we can deal with, but Panzer 4 there are gonna be issues. There are gonna be issues with Panzer 4. Drop those units, thank you. Again, an additional officer is always welcome in my army.
Artillery ready. Transport.
Excellent, get him out of there. Let's see, where is my next beautiful anti-tank Pt.6 LEB, whatever. Let's position you over here.
2, sir.
Thank you very much. We have this beautiful field gun. We can position him over here, move him.
Ready.
Let's get the Wolverine, additional Wolverine on the bottom side here with the, of course, the Stuarts. Stuarts are very important. Again, they are our main freaking tanks. And again, from what we are seeing, no more additional reinforcements. So every weapon counts, and we already lost like 5 Stuarts or something like that. So that's ridiculous in its own right, and a bad thing, of course. A very naughty thing, but a very bad thing. Let's get the submachine gunners up front. They're gonna be our guinea pigs. You know, they're gonna be, you know, it's a lamb for the slaughter and all that bullcrap.
Commander, come on. Ready to attack.
Excellent. Get the sniper a little bit out of there.
Ready.
Thank you very much.
Artillery ready.
Get this beautiful AT gun over here. Beautiful. Let's get the M10 and see how the range. I mean, the M10 has a 75. This is a Pt.6 F version. It's all about the ranges, my friend. It's all about the ranges, and we are very close. Very, very close. Open fire. He should be able to open fire, actually. Let's get you out of there.
Fire. Artillery
Yes,
ready.
fire. Open fire if you can. Yeah, we cannot reach him with the artillery. Okay, thankfully. Wow, the M10 doesn't open fire, but the field gun opens fire like a beast. Like a beast. This is why how very important truly these certain units are in this game. Okay, we have a submachine gunner over here. Run away. We have a rifleman over here. Run away. I'm gonna destroy these trees, so at least have a basically like a range from this beautiful 38L pack. You know, at least not the range, the actual probability of shooting at the enemy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's shift, click, and clear out the trees.
Let's do it.
Okay, beautiful stuff. Even dropping a nade. It was him. I think he dropped a nade. I don't no, yes, no, I have no clue. Yeah, nade. He has 4 nades in general. He has 3 now. So he dropped a nade on that tree. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's move in slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Let's get the submachine gunners up front. We have a heavy machine gun, a flamethrower, and a flamethrower. Those guys are just plainly dead.
Artillery ready.
It's just a fact. Those guys are plainly dead already. It's a GG for them. Straight over here. Okay, so I think we killed someone.
Yes, sir. Come on, come on.
We are ready, sir.
Excellent job. Snipers taking out some commandos. I think those are commandos that we are killing. On the right side, definitely a little bit open. I don't know if it might be even getting sight from this range. Maybe the Germans are along the line here, a coastline here, river line, whatever you're gonna fucking call this shit. So maybe they're just moving and seeing our stuff, though it is almost impossible considering, I mean, everybody would be opening fire upon those bastards.
Quick.
Yeah, there goes that beautiful submachine gunner. This is a machine gunner, no less. Thankfully, the paratroopers are not feeling the pain of any kind.
Yes, Commander. Come on, come on. Colonel, quick.
Follow the officers. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Are we seeing anything? No. Okay. Again, the officer, the greatest view range, alongside the beautiful, ever so amazing other people, which are the actual snipers.
Quick.
We are ready, sir.
And here comes a Luchadoro, no less. 20 millimeter gun. Panzer II Luchadoro, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Panzer II Luchadoro, as I call him, Luch. He's an evil thing, and I do like his actual look. Let's see, we have a Panzer IV J 75mm. This is going to be a bad mojo. This is going to be a bad mojo. Can someone actually kill the bad mojo, maybe? Yes, thank you very much. And again, we can see... Now, you can actually notice when the shells drop from the which side, and you might see them in like a millisecond or some bullcrap like that. You might actually see them dropping, and you will actually notice from which direction they are actually firing from, or coming from, at least. Okay, I think that's about it for this. Let's see again onto the paratroopers. I think we kind of cleared up at this point, at least from the tanks standpoint. They might not have overly too much in those locations. Now again, I might leave these beauties, but I think the field guns will be very much needed, that is the howitzers, for this location. If we're gonna bomb the living crap out of these buildings, would be beneficial before my paratroopers get even close to them.
Ready to attack. Quick.
But I will be sending a few beautiful brave Americana so they can actually see if there are any possible enemy contacts. That's all there is to it. Make a beautiful line. Not too many units will die. Many will, many others will not. But they're scouts and they will tell us, oh, there are Germans there, over there. But I'm not feeling they're gonna be here. I don't feel they're gonna be here. They have to be close to the roads, specifically here, which is close to the fighting. So just a little bit of an insight as to what might happen. We of course have to look constantly at this location. with our camera, so we might even notice who dies, who doesn't. I can't really I have like exactly 4 people here, so if one dies, I'll know. And there you go, one dead. Thank you very much. And we see a Panzer 4J. Of course, nothing to counter the Panzer 4J. We were that close to him. Now, of course, they might utilize the restaurant or the buildings to have a bit bigger view range towards us than, of course, us looking from the ground. Let's get a little bit closer here, just to see. Oh my god, that was brutal, to be honest. And there is a noble Werfer. Can we kill that noble Werfer? Thank you. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. And when you want to go backtrack with your tanks, it takes a little bit of time to get used to, because sometimes they just turn. And that's something I was a little bit complaining in, I think, you know, my multiplayer with Ply, when we were testing something. It's like, why they're not going backwards properly. In multiplayer, just clicking everywhere, so it doesn't feel like it, maybe because of that, but hell's bells. There are obstructions, and even a little pixel would fuck up the entire backwards moving tank pathfinding, and yeah. Anywho, at least we've destroyed the noble Werfer, very important. I think we even kill additional AA truck, which is good. Let's move our riflemen close, but not too close. The enemy does have perfect distance with their 122s, and I think that's like the biggest weapon at the moment. I think there is a Sturm Tiger. It has a 300 millimeter cannon, but I mean, not the greatest range, but it has a 300 millimeter cannon. It can really wipe out. It has a massive AoE. It can wipe out most of your freaking troops. So do be careful when you see one of those. They're the ancient enemy of mine, to be honest. Get those M5 Stuarts slowly but surely. Okay, so that side, again, definitely the riskiest side is this one. For some freaking reason, the enemy really likes to concentrate. Maybe they just have too many freaking soldiers all over the place. Now, if I'm gonna risk any soldiers, they're gonna be some machine gunners, and not the riflemen. And not even the M8 Greyhound will be risked for this. Let's get the Stuart closer. A little bit damaged Stuart here, but slowly repairing himself. I do like that. Again, it's those little things that really make the game great, and that is, of course, the self-repairing part. You don't see the units repairing the vehicle, but it was, again, remember, again, this was before all those fancy faces of war, soldiers, heroes of World War II. I mean, when you think about it, Man of War is like the closest that comes to this kind of a detail about what you can do with your units, what you can do with soldiers and all that. You wouldn't think that, mind you, but again, considering when this game came out, it was a mind-blowing experience. It was completely new and unprecedented anywhere. You couldn't find any World War II game. They were mostly hex-based games. I mean, not bad games. I mean, there are some Talonsoft games, John Tiller's games, which are, of course, hex-based games, but amazing were the best. I would say John Tiller's campaign series, which you can actually get on matrix.com. Matrix Games, that is .com, I think. You can find for $30. You can find the entire campaign series, and it's like the best. Like, you have the Western Front, the Eastern Front, and the Rising Sun bullcrap. So that means Pacific Front and all that. And of course, it's, I would say, the greatest turn-based strategy game of all time, for me at least. It would come to it. Okay, so we're done kind of a little bit here. Again, exploration, extermination, definitely more on our side than on the German side, but still trying to make a little bit of a more of a spread out formation for most things, because again, the artillery drops is gonna kill a lot of stuff. It's just this, it's gonna be painful. It's gonna be plainly painful. Let's move in. I would like a sniper in tow. I would like a sniper in tow somewhere, so they can just snipe the living crap. And again, as I said, you can utilize the rifleman for sniping, you can utilize the officer and the rifleman, and they will usually snipe out the target immediately. Though I've noticed the M1 Garands don't kill immediately, usually soldiers, from what I've seen compared to the Russian ones, which are the, of course, Masin again. So who knows, maybe there is a difference. I mean, M1 Garand is a semi-automatic gun compared to Masin again. And again, I do love Carbine 98. It's one of my also favorite bolt action rifles of all time. Oh, are the Germans... Oh, and someone tried somewhere to go. I have no idea what the fuck happened there. Honestly, have no clue what happened there. Oh, oh my god, lost... What the fuck happened there? Did I gain a reinforcement that I've not noticed? Yes, I did. Really? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Jesus. I see, this is what happens when you're not looking everywhere, it would seem. So I lost an M10 Wolverine and I lost an M5 from whatever, at least what I caught up on. Which is like, come on, really? Like M10, okay, I can understand M5 shirts. I don't care much for them. They are the main meat of this at the moment, this level, I guess. But still, and thankfully I see opening fire from the blindage that the Germans have utilized, and it's gonna slowly destroy this. But think this is gonna actually explode. 4, 3, so it's gonna kill all the guys inside. 2, 1, unless the M1 greasy... Nope. Okay, I was expecting the M1 greasy gun douchebag to actually kill them all, but did not succeed. Wow, this is bad. Most, like, holy crap, if I have not noticed this, this could have been even bigger disaster. This was the line that I've set up already. So what have they done here? Again, just charge into the enemy, and never a good thing. I want some machine gunners on the AT guns, not the riflemen. So find me some submachine gunners and it's all gonna be okay. Let me see, a submachine gunner on that AT gun. I don't know if the rate of fire is bigger, the more units you have on that specific AT gun, static gun. That would be interesting. I think that's how it works in Soundstrike 3. You have more units on the specific tank, or like full tank or full of on crew, compared to 3 maybe. The tank will fire faster. I think there is that. Or maybe I'm just comparing that with a Man of War games. I mean, I think they also have that kind of a thing. Anywho, guys, wish you the very best. Next time, actual probably proper penetration of the enemy lines, to be honest. As for what we are doing at the moment is not the greatest. Like, we're taking it slow, overly too slow even. But considering that I want to keep all my units alive for the next damnable moment, as you can definitely, we're not seeing any types of German, but we are seeing the Panzer 38L, and I think our beautiful heavy machine gunners will be opening fire upon those bastards. Like a Rambo, like a motherfucking Rambo. There you go, again, destroying something. I have no idea what that threat truly was. Does it matter? Well, as long as it's dead, I did lose someone. Because that pink tells you lost someone. Oh my god, there is an actual fucking Tiger tank. How the hell do you think, man? Like, we could lure the fuckers over here. Again, there are minefields everywhere, thankfully. Let me see these bastards. Full on mines? Sorta. Okay, let's drop those minefields right here. Like, right there. On the edge. So much for finishing this video, but at least we know what to expect. A lot of Tigers. Nothing that can compare to Tigers, even if we can actually penetrate the armor with what we have. And we also see Panzer 3.
We are ready, sir.
We can actually see a Panzer 3. Let's move the M5 Stuarts onto this location again, just for a little bit of a cover. He sees him. You can see the actual target thing, but he doesn't open fire. Thank you. Open fire. Open fire. Open fire. Okay, fall back, and that's what I wanted to try to avoid. Destruction. If that thing got destroyed properly without surviving crew members, our M10 would have survived. Because he gained a sight towards the M10 and the artillery immediately dropped. And that was a bad thing, of course. So from one of this distance, how much munition do we really have? We have a great amount of munition on our beautiful supply trucks. So what I'm gonna continue just bombing the living crap out of these certain locations again, just to make sure that I have actually destroyed everything. Also here. Also here. Here. Just to prepare here. I'm only a possible location where the enemy might have units of some sort, and that's it. So as the moment you see X, that means they're all out of ammunition by that point. Okay, so that's it, guys. Again, I wish you the very best next time. Probably finally we can move in a little bit into the enemy territory.